Hello my friends, and this is a food review. So yes, your friendly neighborhood wonder chef, the Tenkaichi, is here with a food review. And you're wondering what I have on my bed right now, because it is about almost 2 here in California. I've had a very somewhat stressful week, but there is some good out of all this. Besides everything that you already know about what's going on, I had some orders. And it is one interesting order because of one person in particular wanted me to do this because it came from out of state, but it is one that has been long awaited because of, well, the meal. So, about a few days back, I happened to get I happen to have this in the mail, and these are chips that I've been told are pretty good, and I have tried them. But since I am actually doing this on camera, like I said, there were 6 in a bag. There were 6 in the box because I ordered them from Amazon. These are called Grippos. That's right, Grippos. And it's a half-pound bag. It's a half-pound twin pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually doing it like so. And I'm going to take the camera and just show you like this. These are 2 bags. 2 bags. See that? So, yeah, 2 bags. I happen to have a sandwich on me that I got earlier last night. And also another thing that came in the mail, but was due to an error of sorts, was another package. And another package requires this. So I'm actually going to do this I'm actually going to do a bit of this on camera as I open said package with this. You can't see this. It does have my name on it on the side. So yeah, you are seeing quite a bit of what's going on here. So I'm just going to break this open like so. Once again, on camera. Pop this. Pop this. Pop this. Open this bad boy up. I love this. It feels like, it's so therapeutic. Bubble wrap. So therapeutic. People don't know that. That's therapeutic. But this is what's in here. It's a late one. A late one. If I can do this on camera. It is this. This is it right here. You can see this. This is it. So I actually got a little something from Kentucky on both counts. So it says here, crisp, clean, real ginger with a hint of citrus. What I'm doing is actually open it on the side, like so. Yeah, it's an unboxing of sorts. I know it's upside down, but this is the can. This is it right here. So I'm actually going to try this on camera, of course. Many times have I said on camera. I'm going to put this down because, well, I'm going to try it because, hey, maybe my family will like it. But yeah, I'm going to pour this in. Like I said, I had a very long day, so I don't know about you, but this hits a spot right here. That's where Sheena was so nervous when she told me about this, because quote unquote she thinks I wouldn't like it. Thing is, I like food. I enjoy food. I actually love food. So if you're telling me about some chips and a soda and it's in a 6-pack. I mean, think about it. You got say, what? I mean, this came in like, say, 6 bags. So I paid for like a freaking family pack, you know. And even the old man who tried some earlier, he was looking at me and I said, yeah, you could try some. I had a bag open for that one reason. Well, I'm not just going to do this, but I'm actually going to have this sandwich, a bowl of ramen. I know I have a bag of Doritos as well. Got one for me, one for the house. And whatever I got for the house, I mean, I got spicy nacho for the house, but for me personally, I have spicy sweet chili for myself. So mind you, when I think about the house, I have to think about myself too. So this happens to be steak and cheese. Worked fried onions, spinach, green pepper, and peppers. And I'm actually going to try some of these shit right now. These are pretty good. It's got bite. That bite is strong, but Ye punch that to there. That's a good punch. It really does have some kick to it. So the one thing I like to point out is that when you have something that's just totally out of state, and I've had food that was out of state before. I used to go to Louisiana, and whenever I visit my grandparents, God rest their souls, or my aunt and uncle, which were down the street, God rest their souls. There's a corner store that always got, like, say, a bag of chips that were like these. And I always got myself that and a comic book, whether it was Ninja High School or Dick Tracy. Actually, these chips remind me of Louisiana. I'm not lying. These chips and this soda reminds me of Louisiana. Because let me tell you something. There's nothing like, say, okay, my horoscope. There's nothing like food from down south as compared to food here in California. Because let me tell you something. If you don't know it, there are some times that I need to really eat something. Something that really, really, really is edible. And I don't mean edible. I mean something that's like So something like this, like a bag of chips and a soda, in which this late one, as it's called, a late one, I'm sorry if I made it on camera. I'm making people hungry. Big, I'm truly sorry for this. And everybody else. As I said, it reminds me of Louisiana. So what Sheena did has reminded me of good times with my grandparents and my aunt and uncle who were just around the corner from them. Reminded me of better times. Simpler times. Times in which everybody laughed, had to get together, was pleased as punch to see each other. And they stayed for a couple of days. Myself included. And might as well share this with you guys. My family down south was simply like that. Really, really close knit. And mind you, this is what I'm going to say sometimes. 3 aunts, 2 uncles. My mom. My grandparents. And this was each time we went to each time we went to Louisiana around the summer, we always used to have something like get-together of sorts. And it would be, you know, just like that. Now we would have other people come over. But I remember that setup, which was my grandparents, my 3 aunts, my 2 uncles, and a mass load of relatives that came over. Even sometimes neighbors. And the one thing I used to do was I would go with one of my cousins or one of my neighbors up the street. Yeesh. That's good. Yeesh. Whew, that's real good. Like I said, that's something from down south. And the one thing about down south is they know how to cook. So Kentucky does remind me of Louisiana because they know how to cook. It's something different down there. It's more natural than anything else, because here in California, most of the food sometimes they taste so artificial to me. I am not lying. I don't review this kind of stuff. I don't review, you know, restaurants or buffets or anything like that. But I'm telling you the truth. I usually just don't like to go to restaurants every so often. When I do, it's a special occasion. It's the same thing for a buffet. If I go out, it's for a special occasion. Like I have a place in my, I have a Denny's that I go to. Every time AX was in town, I'm usually going to stay up there by the convention center anyway. So I walk all the way down the block, and I go across the street, go to Denny's, get myself a burger, and it gives me a chance to like relax and everything else. I have something like this, you know, this reminds me of better days. Days is quiet. So just like what I'm doing right now, I'm having myself a sandwich, chips, soup, and a soda. I'm having a 4S meal. A 4S and a C. Yeah. Mannix. Anyway. Normally, like I said, I wouldn't normally do something like this, but you know, it was a fine request, a delicious request rather. Because not only did I have a bag open, I'll tell you how I think that happened. Gave a bag to my sister. And gave a bag to my brother. I have a bag for myself. And even the house itself has a bag. So that means if people want to make a sandwich with those chips, they can. I got a look earlier like the old man's back in the house, so he tries some of these chips. He's looking at me like, go ahead and try them. I don't mind. Now the funny thing about the soda was FedEx shipped it to the wrong house. instead of 11.46, it was shipped over to 12.46. And 12.46 was on our block, which is just straight down the street. Straight down the street onto left side. And the funny thing is, during this time, I met one of my neighbors, and according to her, she knows a bit of my family. So during this time, there's very little I know about the legend of Tenkaichi Mom. And so, she knew my mom. She said she was a wonderful lady. Yeah, I'm sharing a tale with a good meal. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to share a good tale, some good tales with a good meal. That's what you're supposed to do. It's like, hi honey, I'm home. How was work? Work was good. Work was meh. Work was terrible. Yeah, well, here, have this. Here, I made this for you. Simple meals. So I say it like this. This is a simple meal. And although I'm eating a lot, I'm eating very little. So, what can I say about this review? I like the chips. I'm loving the soda. And on top of that, well, I'm giving thumbs up because you get 2 thumbs up because really, this was delicious. Really, this is something from Kentucky. Now mind you, this is from Kentucky. You cannot find these anywhere else but Kentucky. Same with this ale I'm drinking, this soda. You can only find this in Kentucky. So, what I'm probably going to do is, if you're interested, I'm going to shoot the link in the description below to where you can find this on Amazon. And if you want to, you can order it for yourself and try it. And see what you think about it. But otherwise, I've been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi Wonder Chef with this food review of what I'm going to call a taste of Kentucky. And with that, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this meal in peace. And if I made anybody hungry, I have done my job. And you brought a smile to my face because it's food. So, I will see you next time with more whatever it is that I plan to do. And thank God I don't look like a mess like I did days before. Take care, everyone. God bless. And Tenkaichi Muso. Happy eating.